So I just set the destination. Now let's see if autopilot work. Yeah, so autopilot is engaged.
500 feet, turn right onto Yerba Buena Road.
Let's see if it'll be able to get me home without any intervention on my part. Okay, here we go. It's testing. It's actually my first time testing FSD at night. So hopefully nothing eventful will happen.
Now
Fingers
turn right
crossed.
onto Yerba Buena Road.
Okay, it's a little close to this curb here. Yeah, it's probably too dark to see, but it's a little close to the curb there. Okay. Wow, that's quite fast. Huh, that is very fast there. But here's my hands, probably too dark for you guys to see. Yeah. But yeah, it just sort of nudges me there, remind me to have my hand on the steering wheel. But yeah, it's doing its own thing. Wow, this is something else. And the thing with FSD is that as far as I know, you're not able to set the route. So you sort of just choose the route, and you can't really, if you don't want to go on the freeway, you don't really have a choice, because it'll just auto set the route for you. Just turn off this here. It's doing amazing so far with FSD. Okay, and we're rolling again. Okay, so FSD is still doing the driving. I haven't need to steer it, not once yet. And the braking is also quite smooth. Oh, and there's a slight curve, slight bend up ahead. Yeah, and is able to handle that just fine. There's no hesitation. There's no any sort of like back and forth between the lane whatsoever. Yeah, it's like this curve, this slight curve right here. It is very steady, just right dead smack in the middle of the lane. This is great, man. Can you just imagine if we're able to do long road trips like this? Just how less tiring the whole thing would be for most people. And you know, if they're able to get this thing like to go mainstream, you know, this is gonna be a game changer for older folks who can't drive. Now they just have their own, basically Uber or Lyft. So I'm gonna have to take over just up ahead here, because otherwise it'll go on the freeway, because there's just a ramp up ahead. I don't want to go on the freeway. So
In 1,000 feet,
yeah,
turn right to take the US 101 ramp towards
Yeah.
San Francisco.
I'm gonna have to take over now. And it's taking over again. Right, just got a little prompt there to pay attention. But so far I'm impressed. Not just the fact that it's been handling this curve so well, but also the fact that it hasn't disengaged, not once, even though, you know, it reminded me several times to pay more attention and put my hands on the steering wheel.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Center Road. Then turn right onto Easy Street.
So let's see how it handles that sharp left turn up ahead.
Now
Here.
turn left onto Center Road.
So that, right, you can see in the map. Okay, see how it handles that sharp left turn. Okay. And that was flawlessly executed.
Now turn right onto Easy Street.
You know, I felt very confident when it did that. Again, felt very confident here. I have to say that, you know, if it were me, I would have been able to make that turn, you know, so such a sharp, clean turn like that. So it's, you know, it's definitely been able to do a much better job than me in terms of turning at sharp corners. Okay, it's going slow.
In 500 feet, turn right onto El Cajon Drive.
Okay. Going through this intersection very carefully. I would say probably
Now turn right
more
onto El
careful than
Cajon
most
Drive.
human drivers. It's almost like it has eyes on the back of his head. Wow. That was great.
Now turn right
Just
onto Seven Trees
slight
Boulevard.
hesitation, but you know, because it's being careful as it should. But otherwise, everything's great so far. Okay, let's see what it's gonna do now. Again, slight hesitation, more than a human would, definitely. Okay.
Now turn left onto East
Left turn
Capitol
up ahead.
Expressway.
You're gonna go. It's green light. Yep, and it's going because it's green. Yeah, it's going because it's green. changing lanes on his own. Oh wow. Okay, here's the car here. Okay, it's slowing down for that car. This is amazing. I have to be honest, this is nothing short of impressive so far.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Snell Avenue. Now turn right onto Snell Avenue.
Okay, so it made the good judgment call there to stop at the red lights, traffic light, because I think most human drivers probably sped past that. It's good. It's being safe. It's being safe and cautious, and that's always a good thing with this AI. Okay, so it's just change lane on its own again there.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Regency Avenue, Woodmere Drive.
Okay, now it's gonna turn left, and then it's gonna go into a residential area. Let's see how it behaves. Okay, and I'm still not doing anything.
Now turn left onto Regency Avenue.
Okay, it's turning on its own.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Alana Drive.
My hands completely hand-free, but still supervised, of course.
Now turn left onto Alana Drive.
It's turning left now. Okay, that's good. And we're home.